What's up, guys? This is Leetcode, sum of two integers, and it's a pretty interesting question. So we're given two integers and we have to return their sum without plus and minus. For example, obviously 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. In binary, it would look like this. And the question is, how do we do this without using plus? If you know bitwise operators, you know that this is going to be an XOR. So an XOR basically looks at each bit, and if they're different, it'll return 1. If they're the same, it'll return 0. So here 1 and 0, they're different, so it returns a 1. 0 and 1, they're different, so it returns a 1. And 0, 0, so it returns 0. 0, 0, returns 0. So this works in this case. What about this case? If we do the XOR, we're going to get a 1 here, a 0 here, a 0 here, and a 0 here, and this is the binary representation of 1. So clearly this is wrong, and it's wrong because we didn't consider the carry. So in this case here, we actually have to carry a 1 over to the next bit, and so what the answer should be is 0, 1, 0, 1. And so if we carried that extra 1 over, we would have had that answer. So what we need to do is we need to take this XOR and add it with the carry. So we can call this our sum. Now we need to get our carry here. Let's first get the carry and see what operation matches it. So in here, there's no carry. So there's 0 there. There's no carry here. There will be a carry here, and there'll be no carry here. Okay, so how do we get this carry here? It's going to be an AND operation where we shift over the result to the left, because in here it's 0. Here is going to be 1 with the AND. 0, 0, and then we just shift it over. So the carry is equal to A and B shifted 1. And so now we have the sum 0, 0, 1 and the carry 0, 1, 0, 0. And we need to get our answer, which is 0, 1, 0, 1. And you can see here to get that 0, 1, 0, 1, all we do is another XOR. So it'll be 1, 0, 1, 0. So far we have our result is equal to A XOR B. This is our initial sum. Let's do our carry over here. A and B left 1, and then we just XOR those two. This works for small inputs like 2 and 3. Let's see how it works for larger inputs like 20 and 30. Here's our 20 in binary, and here's our 30 in binary. Now let's get our XOR first. So our XOR will be 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay, now let's get our carry. 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. And then we shift it over to the left by 1. So it'll actually be like this. So there's our XOR and carry. And now if we do the XOR of those two, we get 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. And this is actually 32, not 50. So it almost works, but not quite. We have to actually do the algorithm one more time. So what we actually have to do is set this to be our A, set this to be our B, and continue the algorithm. So let's do the algorithm one more time. So A XOR B, this is our new XOR. And then let's get the carry again. And the carry here is just going to be a 1 in this position, shift it over. And now we XOR these, and that's our answer. So essentially what we do is we set A to be this, and we set B to be this, and we keep repeating the algorithm until B becomes 0. And you can see here that the carry, if we were to do it one more time, would be 0, because there are no two 1s in the same bit. And now before we get to the code, if you found this helpful so far, please give a like and a subscribe because it really helps the YouTube algorithm. And let's get to the code. So we're going to do this solution in C# instead of Python because in Python, integers can be very large numbers, and left shifting a negative number in Python just makes the number grow into a larger negative number and the algorithm breaks. So in C#, the algorithm is much easier to explain. So here's our algorithm. While B does not equal 0, we get our sum, which is going to be A XOR B, and we get our carry, which is A and B, shifted over 1. We set A to be the sum, we set B to be the carry, and then we repeat until B is 0. And then we just return A at the very end. And that's all there is to it. So really, you need to understand the XOR operation, the AND operation, the left shift operation for this question, and think about how you can use those to do bit manipulation. So if you found that helpful, please give a like and a subscribe because it really helps the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you next time.